Good morning, all of you. Actually, in our previous video, that is the fifth video, we discussed about the relation in between the electric field intensity and electric potential difference. E is equal to minus dV by dr. After that, right now, actually in this video, we discussing about the how we find out the electric potential if you know the electric field intensity. If you know the electric field intensity, okay. So here electric potential due to the charged spherical shell, electric potential due to the non-conducting sphere, one by one we will discuss right now, okay. Yes, this is a very easy when you are observing the previous video perfectly, then otherwise this one becomes difficult, a little bit difficult. Actually we know that the potential difference, that is the electric field intensity, not potential difference, electric field intensity E is equal to minus dV by dr. E is equal to minus dV by dr. Negative gradient of the electric potential is nothing but the electric field intensity. So from this one, dV is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. E bar dot dr bar. This is the dV, potential difference, is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. Same expression. We are writing in terms of the vector notation. So here this one is also right like this. This is the potential difference by distance. If two points are separated by a distance of d meters, two points are separated by a distance of d meters, and potential difference in between these 2 points is equal to V, then E is equal to V by D. E is equal to V by D. So here dV is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. So by using this expression, we are find out the electric potential due to the any bodies, that means charged spherical shell or maybe non-conducting sphere. We have find out that one, how that one is, okay, right. So right now we are discussing the electric potential due to the charged spherical shell. First observe what is charged spherical shell, what is non-conducting sphere. So here try to observe spheres. Actually this one is divided into the two types. One is the shells, and second one is the spheres. So here shells also divided into the two types. One is the conducting shells. Second one is the non-conducting shells. So at the same time, here spheres also same, two types. One is the conducting sphere, and this one is the non-conducting sphere. So this one is the shells and spheres. Here one is the conducting shell, second one is the non-conducting. Spheres also conducting, and second one is the non-conducting. Two types of the shells. So here observe this conducting shell, non-conducting shell, and conducting sphere. So these three are the same model. Here charge is distributed on the surface only, but here there is a different. We will discuss that one also. So for these three shells or maybe sphere, for this one here charge is distributed on the surface, like this. Charge is distributed on the surface. But here what happened? Here there is a different case. We will discuss that one also. Okay, right. Right now, first one is the potential due to the conducting shell. Okay, one by one we will discuss right now. So here first one, Potential due to the conducting shell. Potential due to the conducting shell, or maybe potential due to the non-conducting shell, and potential due to the conducting sphere. For these three we are getting the same expression, same formula. So here charge is distributed on the surface. Charge is distributed on the surface. So try to observe here. First of all, here we are consider a shell having the radius capital R meters. This is the shell having the radius capital R meters. Radius is equal to capital R. Charge is on the surface of the shell. The charge, total charge on this shell, surface of the shell is equal to something Q coulombs. Q coulombs. Here we want to find out the electric potential at point P. That is, first one, outside of the shell, electric potential is equal to how much? And on the surface of the shell is equal to how much? Inside of the shell is equal to how much? One by one we discuss. First one, so first one is the V outside. Outside means outside of the shell. V outside of the shell. So here this point is at a distance of something R meters, small R meters from the center of the shell. From the center of the shell. We know that in the electric charges and fields topic, we learned that the electric field intensity outside of this shell is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square. Electric field intensity E outside is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square. Q by R square. Just a minute. Now we find out the electric potential due to this charged spherical shell at point P. At point P. So first observe what is the electric field intensity due to the shell outside of the shell. Why? Because electric field intensity changes with respect to the distance. Here electric potential is also changes with respect to the distance. So E is equal to outside of the sphere or maybe shell 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge by distances square. Charge by distances square. We find out the electric potential. We know the electric field intensity. What is the relation in between them? E is equal to minus dV by dr. From this one, dV is equal to minus E bar, or maybe you write it directly also, no problem. Why? Because E bar dot, okay, vector representation, E bar dot dr bar. So if you integrating this equation, then we are getting the electric potential. Electric potential. Here known one is the electric field intensity. We are find out in the electric potential. So from the definition of the electric potential, amount of the work done to bring a unit positive test charge from infinity distance to this point up to the point P. So here we want to find out the potential at point P. That point is at a distance of R meters from the charged spherical shell. Here capital R is the radius of the shell, Q is the charge. In case of the shells or in case of the conducting sphere, charge is distributed on the surface. Charge is distributed on the surface. So here integrating this equation, integral of dV is equal to minus integral of E bar dot dr bar. So integral of dV, this is nothing but dV at point R, that is at point P, which is at a distance of R meters from the small R meters from the center. So V of R is equal to minus integral of E into dr into cos theta. A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. A bar dot vectors topic, dot product of the two vectors. A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. But here theta is equal to 0. Why? Because infinity distance something. So here this is the point. Electric field is in this direction. Distance is also in the same direction. E is in this direction. At the same time distance, dr distance is also in the same direction. So the angle in between them becomes 0. Or maybe if you write it directly, this one also, dv is equal to minus e minus dv is equal to minus e into dr. You are getting the same expression. Okay, you remember this one. V of r, that is the potential at a distance of r meters from the center, is equal to minus integral of E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square into dr into cos 0. Cos 0 is equal to 1. So I am not writing that one. So V of r is equal to minus integral of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square into dr. So here V of r is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught into integral of 1 by r square into dr. Therefore V of r is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught into, this is nothing but the integral of r to the power minus 2 into dr. So here x to the integral of x to the power n. Integral of x to the power n is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Integral of x to the power n is equal to how? X to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Therefore, V of r is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r to the power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1 plus integration constant c. Integration constant c. Therefore, V of r is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught into, this one is equal to minus 1 by r plus c. Minus of minus plus, therefore potential at a distance of r meters from the center of the shell is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r plus c. Q by r plus c. If you observe, if r tends to infinity, c becomes 0. R tends to infinity, c becomes 0. Why? Because if you observe here, V of infinity, potential at infinity is equal to, in case of the electric potential due to the point charge also we are consider, electric potential at infinity distance is equal to 0. Assume potential at infinity distance is equal to 0. Here therefore V of infinity is equal to 0 and q by infinity, total this term is also becomes 0. 0 plus c, that is equal to 0. Here from this one c is equal to infinity. Therefore potential outside of this shell is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r. This is the electric potential due to this charged spherical shell. Due to the charged spherical shell, this one is the outside point. V outside. In case on the surface, right now this point P is on the surface of the shell. This point P is on the surface of the shell. So here V on surface is equal to how? Right now here, when that point P is on the surface of the shell, small r is equal to capital R. Therefore potential on surface is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by small r, but here small r is equal to capital R. This is V on surface is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r. What about the inside? Electric potential inside of the shell is equal to how much? Yes, next one. Electric potential inside of the shell is equal to how much? So observe, actually we find out the V outside is equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r. Here small r is more than that of the capital R. V on surface is equal to, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by capital R. Here r is equal to capital R. So third case, here third one, if small r value is below the capital R, means right now this point is inside of the shell, this point P is inside of the shell, then how we find out the electric potential? So observe in case of the electric field intensity, E inside of the shell is equal to 0. E inside of the shell is equal to 0. So here when this one is equal to 0, dV is equal to minus E into dr. Here this one equal, E is equal to 0 means dV is also equal to 0. dV is also equal to 0. Why? Because E is equal to 0. So right now here dV means potential difference. At which points? From on the surface of the shell to the inside, means V inside minus V on surface is equal to 0. V inside is equal to V on surface. What is V on surface? Electric potential on the surface of the shell is equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r. Therefore, V inside is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by capital R. V inside is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by R. This is the electric potential inside of the shell. Right now, if you draw the graph, so take distance is on the x-axis, and potential is on the y-axis. Potential is taken on the y-axis. Here, this is the potential V. That potential inside of the shell, that one is a constant. From the center to the up to the surface, that potential is constant. Why? Because V inside is must and should equal to the V on surface. So here potential is a constant inside of this shell. So when that one approaches the distance, small r approaches the capital R, that is a decrease with respect to the distance. Here V is inversely proportional to R. This is the electric potential due to the conducting shell. First one outside of the shell, second one on surface, third one V inside. Potential inside of the shell is equal to how? We draw the graph. Take distance is taken on the x-axis, potential is taken on the y-axis. We are getting the graph like that. Here inside of the shell, potential is constant. Okay. Next one is the here for the conducting shell. At the same time, all these expressions are true in case of the non-conducting shell and conducting sphere. So here these three expressions are holds good. First one for the conducting shell, second one non-conducting shell, third one conducting sphere. So in these three cases, charge is distributed on the surface. These expressions are holds good in conducting shell, non-conducting shell and conducting sphere. Yes. Next one, right now, potential due to the non-conducting sphere. Previous one conducting shell, or maybe non-conducting shell, or maybe conducting sphere. Right now, this is the potential due to the non-conducting sphere. Here charge is distributed inside of the sphere. Charge is distributed throughout the volume. Previous one on the surface. Right now volume. Okay. Here what happened? So here observe. Here I am taking. This one is the shell. Sorry, not shell. This is the sphere having the radius capital R meters. Radius is equal to capital R meters. Here charge is distributed throughout the volume. Charge is distributed throughout the volume. Here charge, total charge is equal to something Q. Q is the total charge. Here is also we have find out. We want to find out the electric potential outside of the shell, on the surface of the shell, and inside of the shell. Outside, on the surface, and inside. Not shell. Sorry, not shell. This is the conducting. Sorry, non-conducting sphere. Outside of the sphere, on the surface of the sphere, inside of the sphere. Inside of the sphere. So right now, first case, V outside. Potential outside of the sphere is equal to how much? P point is at a distance of small r from the center. So first one, case 1. Here small r is more than that of the capital R. Small r means this is the distance from the center of the sphere. Capital R is the radius of the sphere. We know that in electric charges and fields topic we learned electric field intensity E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square. Same expression, previous one also same expression. So here potential outside point is equal to how much? So we know that dV is equal to, this is the minus E into dr. From this equation, we have find out the electric potential. How we get this one? That is the relation between the electric field intensity and electric potential difference. Video 5. First, watch that video. After that, you observe this one. You watch this next video. That is the here dV is equal to minus E into dr. Integral of dV is equal to minus integral of E into dr. Integral of dV, this is nothing but dV, is equal to, here integral of, this is the 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square into dr. Therefore V is equal to minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into, simplify this one, already same thing we did it in case of the shell also. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into minus 1 by R plus C. Therefore, V at a distance of R is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by small r plus C. But C is equal to 0. When we are taking distance is at the infinity distance, C is equal to 0. Therefore, V at a distance r, that is we are calling the outside, is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R. This is outside of the sphere. Second one, case 2. Here small r is equal to capital R, means this point is on the surface. That point, that is the P point, is on the surface of the sphere. Then electric field intensity, here on surface is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into, not electric field intensity, electric potential. Electric potential is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by capital R. Here small r is replaced with the capital R. Why? Because here small r is equal to capital R. Next, this is the case 2 and case 3. So V inside is equal to how much? Here V inside is equal to how much? We are finding that one. So same expression is, that is nothing but the dV is equal to minus E into dr. So here integral of dV, yes. So before going to this, what is the E value inside of the non-conducting sphere? E value inside of this sphere is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q into small r by capital R cube. This is we learned in case of the electric charges and fields topic. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q into small r by capital R cube. So substitute this value. Here dV is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q into r by capital R cube into dr. Integrating this equation, integral of dV from on the surface means on the surface, that is the on the surface means, okay, here we are writing on surface to the inside, on surface to the inside is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r cube into integral of r into dr. So this is the 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, sorry, here minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square. Total, this is the constant term. Here which one is the variable? Small r only variable. So here corresponding to the small r, this potential is also changes. So here integral of dV, this is nothing but the V on surface and inside is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square, sorry, r cube into, for this one, integral of x dx, x square by 2, here is also same, this is the r square by 2 from the limits capital R to the inside distance is equal to something small r, inside distance, here inside, that point, here is the point, this is the point, and this distance is equal to small r, that distance is equal to small r, okay. So we are integrating this one. So integral of, yes, substitute those limits, V inside minus V on surface, V inside minus V on surface is equal to, or maybe we are writing this side, yes, sorry, we are writing this side, yes, here I am writing it. So here this is the, substitute the limits, this means that one is equal to V inside minus V on surface is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into, this one is the small r square by 2 minus capital R square by 2, small r square by 2 minus capital R square by 2, that is nothing but the lower limit minus upper limit, lower limit minus upper limit. So here V inside minus V on surface is equal to V on surface, already we find out that 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by capital R is equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube whole into r square by 2 minus a capital R square by 2, R square by 2 minus capital R square by, yes, minus capital R square by 2 from this one, yes. So here V inside, yes, sorry, here V inside is equal to minus a q by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube whole into, this is the r square by 2 minus a capital R square by 2 plus, here this one is also writing that side, means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by capital R, q by capital R. Therefore V inside is equal to minus, here which one is common in all the term, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by capital R, this is the constant, that is a common term, and here minus 1 by r square is there, minus 1 by r square whole into, this is the r square by 2 minus a capital R square by 2 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, plus 1. So therefore V inside is equal to, here V inside is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by capital R into, so minus of S, this is the minus into plus, minus into plus means minus R square by 2 into capital R square minus of minus plus 1 by 2, R square cancel, 1 by 2 plus 1. So therefore V inside is equal to, V inside is equal to, from this one, this is nothing but the 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by capital R into 3 by 2 half plus 1 means there is nothing but the 3 by 2 minus R square by 2R square, R square by 2R square. This is on the surface of the, sorry, not on, inside of the sphere, non-conducting sphere. In case at the center is equal to how much? At the center means R is equal to 0. When R is equal to 0, yes, at center. At center. So we are taking at the center, potential at the center, we are taking the VC. VC is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by capital R whole into 3 by 2. So that is nothing but the 3 by 2 into Vs. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R, that is nothing but the V on the surface, or maybe we are writing this one is the Vs also on surface, on surface. So here Vc is equal to 3 by 2 into Vs on surface. This is the potential, potential at the center of the non-conducting sphere, non-conducting sphere. Previous one is the shell. Right now this is the non-conducting sphere. What is the difference? Try to observe. Observe that one. Okay. Next, here we are drawing the graph also. Graph also. Yes. If you draw the graph for these potential and distances, what is the shape of the graph? Like this. Observe. Here take same manner. On the x-axis, distance is taken on the x-axis and potential is taken on the y-axis. V is taken on the y-axis. Here this one is the on the surface means here small r is equal to capital R. So at the center, this is the center. At the center potential is equal to 3 by 2 into Vs. Here potential is equal to 3 by 2 into Vs. Here potential is equal to Vs. So we are getting the graph like this. Here distance, with respect to the distance, that potential is decreases inversely proportionally, like bell shape, like bell shape, like bell shape. Okay. So this is regarding the potential due to the non-conducting sphere, non-conducting sphere, right? So in case, yes, in case of the concentric spheres, not concentric spheres, concentric shells, what is the electric potentials? Okay, observe this problem. In case here these two are the concentric shells, these two are the concentric shells. First shell having the radius small a and second shell having the radius small b. First shell we are giving the naming also a and second one is the b. So we want to find out the, here we want to find out the potentials due to the both these shells. If R value is more than that of the B, means outside of the shells. Second one, R is equal to B, means on the surface of the second shell. And R value is, here we are not giving the R, yes, this is the R something, this is the R. So means this distance is changes when here in this particular situation R value is more than that of the B. In case if R is equal to B, means the point is on the surface of the second shell. In this case, in between these two shells. Fourth one on the surface of the first shell. And fifth one, inside of the both the shells, here, find out the potentials. First one, right now we find out the first one, R is more than that of the B, R value is more than that of the B. So here potential at this point means potential due to the first shell, at the same time potential due to the second shell. For both the shells, that point is outside. In case of the outside of the shells, we find out the potential. V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by that distance. Here is also V1, that is the potential due to the first shell, is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into charge is equal to Q1 by that distance. How much that one? R. Next, V2 is equal, this is the potential due to the second charged shell. So here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q2 by R. This point is for both the shells, that is the outer point. So therefore net potential is equal to V1 plus V2. V1 plus V2. V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught whole into Q1 by R plus Q2 by R. That is the V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 plus Q2 whole by R. For the first one. For the second one, in this situation, R is equal to B. Therefore, potential V is equal to second one. This is the first one, this is the second one. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into, right now, Q1 plus Q2 whole by B. Why? Because here R is equal to B. Means this point is on the surface of the second shell. This point P is on the surface of the second shell. Right now distance is equal to the radius of the second shell only. Next one. For the third one, R value is in between the A and B. R value is in between the A and B. Third one, try to observe. So R value is in between. Means this point P is in between the spheres, in between the shells, not spheres, in between the shells. So this point is outer point for the first shell, and for the second one, that is the inner point. That is the inner point. Therefore, potential due to the first one is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by R. V2 is equal to, for this point is here, right now that point is here. For the second shell, that is the inner point. So in case of these shells, what is the potential inside of the shell? So what is the potential on the shell? Same potential is inside also. Same potential is inside also. Therefore here V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q2 by B. This is the potential on the surface of the second shell. Therefore net potential V is equal to V1 plus V2. Therefore V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by R plus Q2 by B. Here R value is more than that of the A, less than that of the B. Next one, fourth one. Here on the surface of the first shell, what is the potential on the surface of the first shell? So due to the first shell, that is the 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by A. So this point on the surface means for the second shell, that is the inner point. What is the potential on the surface of the second shell? Same potential is inside also for the second shell. Therefore V2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q2 by B. Q2 by B. Therefore V is equal to 1 by V1 plus V2 means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by A plus Q2 by B. Plus Q2 by B. The fourth one. Next, fifth case. R value is below the A, means for the both the shells, the point is inside only. Means right now in the fifth case, potential due to the first one 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by A. What is the potential on the surface? Same potential is inside also. Next one, what is the potential on the surface of the second shell? Same potential is inside also. Therefore, V2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q2 by B. Therefore, V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 by A plus Q2 by B. These are the potentials. These are the potentials. So here this problem is solved by using the first, we derived the expressions for the electric potentials due to the charged spherical shell. We are using those formulas only. So here try to observe the concept. You never be by heart it. When you by heart the physics, compulsory that one becomes difficult. When you are trying to understand, then that subject becomes, not only physics, every subject, that one becomes easy. Okay, so first all of you watch all my videos, at the same time subscribe the channel. Okay, if any updates are there, you are observing, you are getting. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you all of you.